this video, I'm fishing 500 feet deep with this underwater camera, and what we saw down there was unbelievable. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So we have just made it to our spot. It's really dark today. It looks like it's about to rain, but we're still gonna drop the camera down there and see what we can find while we have the time right now. So we're right in front of the lighthouse here, and the goal today is we're looking for yellow eyes, some tilefish, some grouper, and we're just gonna see what pops up on the underwater camera. So I'm gonna run you guys through our setup, and then we're gonna make our way down 500 feet deep. Okay, for the setup, what we got here, the underwater camera, if you guys watch one of our recent videos, we lost the other camera, so we got this new underwater camera. Right under it, we got a light. And you guys usually see it's so dark in these videos, so we decided to get one of the strongest and best lights. We got this Bluewing light. It's a blue light, and this thing lights up the whole bottom. So we got this going down to our deep drop rig. We got a bunch of 4.0 hooks, about 5 of them, and then we got a 3-pound weight. And we're gonna just rig it up with some squid, drop it down there, and see if we can get lucky. Now that we have the whole rig set up, we're gonna attach some squid, and there's no fancy way of doing this. You wanna just secure it on the hook just like that. Make sure the hook pops out of the squid. So we're gonna do this 5 times, and then once we position on the spot, we're gonna make our way down 500 feet deep and see what we find down there. Okay guys, so everything's all set up. Now we got the rig full with squid. Are we on the spot then? We're about to get on that spot. It's about to pour, so we're gonna try to make this as fast as possible. So we got our rod ready to go, and you guys can see today we got this bent butt rod by Bluewing, and this thing makes a huge difference when you're fishing offshore, especially in a smaller boat, because it saves you a ton of storage. I'm gonna show you guys exactly why once we get this in the water. Are we ready?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna make our way down. This is what's so special about this rod. So as it's standing up right now, all I'm gonna do is switch it once I get a good grip on it. And then you could just make it, oh, I don't have another guy in the front, give me one. Okay. And then we could just point it down perfectly set for our deep dropping. So once I lock this up, oh wait, it's a little, just like that, we're all ready to go now. And it was just up, so it saved us all that storage here, and it didn't hit anybody, and now it's down. So let me get this in the water and start making our way down before it starts pouring. Okay, we're making our way down 550 feet deep. We got a giant storm coming in on us, so hopefully we can do this in one drop and get us a fish here. So we're making our way down there. It's getting pretty windy, but yeah, so this is what makes this Bluewing rod so special. You guys just saw it up, and obviously we're in a 24-foot boat, so when it's up just like one of these, it saves us a ton of storage. But when it's like this and you put it right here, it's gonna hit someone. So that's a huge benefit to having this, and also you get to set it into your desired position. So we're making our way down there now. This usually only takes us 2 or 3 minutes. We got a 3-pound weight on there, and hopefully the fish will cooperate today, because we got the rain coming over the water right there. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but it is rolling in really fast. And yeah, we'll see you guys down 500 feet deep. All right guys, it is pouring rain like I told you. We're trying to make a miracle happen here and get some fish on it. Oh, I think we just got a bite. We're getting poured on, classic Florida weather, and I'm trying to get us a fish here. Okay guys, I was bringing it up, and we just got a barjack, or an Almaco. How crazy is that? It's pouring rain. This is dedication if I've ever seen any. We're fishing, and oh, we got two Almacos. How crazy is that? 600 feet deep right now. The Almacos, this is all on the underwater camera. I'm gonna show you guys what we got here. Make it a 3-piece. Make it a 3-piece. Look how crazy that is. 3 in a row, pouring rain. You guys can see I'm getting soaked here, but the dedication doesn't stop. We're gonna get these fish off the hook and make our way back down there. Let's do it. Okay guys, we're setting up for drop number 2. Still pouring rain, but we're gonna make it happen today. We're gonna catch something promising here. So we're gonna head down there. We re-rigged with some squid after coming off 3 Almaco jacks. But that was a solid first drop. Some action's better than nothing, especially when you have this kind of weather. So we're gonna make our way down there now for drop number 2. go see if we can find a sea monster down there. Let's do it. Okay guys, we're back on the bottom now, and it's kind of slow today, but honestly, when the weather's like this, it's really hard to get bites when you're deep dropping. It's dark out, it's rainy. These fish usually like those bright sunny days, but let's see if we can make it happen. We're sitting on the bottom right now. I've not had a bite yet. I'm gonna lock it up, see. Doesn't seem like anything's on there. I'm gonna sit a little longer on there. And I'm a little paranoid after the last time. I always like keeping the camera a little higher off the bottom because the last time our camera got stuck on the bottom and it was gone. Oh, there you go. Oh. I think we got him. There we go. First fish of the day. Yeah, he's on there. That's a good fish. We honestly didn't, we were just talking about it. Probably one of the faster bites we've had, but we'll take it. Let's do it. Look, that's a good fish. We're about 600 feet deep. We got the underwater camera running, and we got a nice sized fish on. So we're gonna see if we can get this fish in the boat, and let's do it. And the underwater camera footage today should be awesome with those bigger Bluewing lights, just because usually it's so dark down there. So I'm hoping with a lot more light, we see a lot more. So let's see. He's still on there? Yes, he is. 185 meters to go. Let's see if we can get this fish in the boat. So we're positioned on one of our first spots, which has a mix of yellow-eye grouper and tilefish. Cap put us right on the spot, and hopefully it pays off right here. So if we pan out behind, you guys can see the giant storm that just rolled over us, but right now it's looking like clear conditions, classic Florida weather, and hopefully we're able to land this fish. Okay, so we have this fish now right under the boat, and usually, like I told you guys earlier, on these rainy days you won't catch anything. Hopefully we're able to land this fish, but that's why it's so important to have a good quality light down there, because if you got a crappy light, it's not gonna work on these dark days. That's why we put on that giant Bluewing light you guys saw, and honestly it paid off. We're second dropping, and this is about to be drop number 2 with some fish. So we got this fish now right under the boat. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna assume a big tile fish, but let's see. Oh, I see color on something down there. That looks pretty nice. Hopefully it doesn't come off the hook. Oh, what is that, Austin? You see that? What is that, brother? Let's take a look. Looks like a tile of the fish. Yeah, first tile of the day.
Yeah, baby.
We'll take that. There we go. Woo. That was some fast action. Of course he hits the bottom bait.
The small one, I think we've said.
We're gonna send this guy back down. So this is why it's so important. I'm gonna run you guys through the whole setup we do now. You guys are actually gonna see with the underwater camera what I do to get this fish back down there, because I don't wanna keep something this small. So he's all clipped up. We got it. We're gonna send him back down there the right way. So back down he goes. Just like that, he's all set up. And now we drop him back down. So that descender takes him all the way back down nice and healthy. The thing is, a lot of guys will come out here and not bring this descender, and those fish will end up dying. So we bring the descender to make sure these fish get back down the right way. And yeah, we'll probably get another drop in, but that's some good action on drop number 2 there. So let's see if we can do it again on drop number 3. So I'm gonna send him back down about 500 feet, let him swim off, and then bring him up, and then bring up the rig. Drop number 3, we've had action on both drops, and like I told you guys, that's a shocker, because on days like this, that usually doesn't happen. That's why we put on those bigger lights, and it seems like it's working today. So we're gonna make our final drop down there and see if we can get any more action. So 2 for 2 right now. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3 with some more action. You guys saw we sent that fish back, and like I said, they usually make it down there fine when you're using that. So now we're on the final drop, and let's see if we can make it happen. So we have just hit the bottom again. The cap got us right on the spot perfect. So let's see if we can make it happen here. So I'm gonna let out a little line, sit on bottom. Let's see. So we're running some smaller hooks this time. Normally, you guys will see I usually have too big of hooks because I'm always worried about, oh wait, we're getting some good bites. Oh. It looks like we might have got another one already. The smaller hooks might be working today. Yeah, that's another fish. So, no, am I stuck?
Move it?
I'm trying to get it to move. We're gonna need a miracle.
Did you have a fish?
I don't know, but it's fine, I got it out. I almost had a heart attack there. Okay guys, we almost lost another underwater camera. That would have been a disaster. I got it out. I'm not sure if we still got the fish on, but I'm more happy that we still got our underwater camera. So, oh, we do have something. And we got a fish. So we got the underwater camera and we got a fish. Can't ask for better. So we're gonna start bringing this guy up. I know, I think I got something really big too.
Or you got more than one.
I wonder if that's why I wasn't going off the bottom. So I'm gonna assume if he was having a hard time on the bottom, normally a grouper. But let's see here. Now it's not fighting as hard, so I'm gonna assume it's a grouper. Yeah, this is.
Like, what happens on days like this? What are you looking for? Oh my God.
So on days like this, normally the rundown, the perfect thing is you want flat water, a good current, and the current, what's the current? The current's good today. And you don't normally want rain. Today it's not ideal. That's why we put on those giant lights you guys saw, which have helped us today massively. As you can see, we're 3 for 3. And yeah, I mean, the skies are starting to clear up a little here, so it should make it a little easier to get action. But if we get another fish here, we might go do some trolling, see if we can get a lucky tuna, maybe a wahoo or a dolphin, and we'll go from there. Wow, he is taking line. That's not normal, but let's see. Haven't had a fish just fight this hard. If it's a barrel, we could keep that boy. Hopefully. Okay guys, I don't know if it was still on, but I'm looking at the Garmin now, and we are marking a massive, it almost looks like a wahoo or could be a giant shark. Obviously it's not what we have, but giant mark, and it looks like he's in a bait ball. You don't usually see that out in 500 feet. So we have this fish now right under the boat, and the deep dropping today has been awesome. For the conditions being so bad, it's been some great deep drop. Okay, this fish is right under the boat now. Let's see what we're dealing with here. You see that? Big tile, it looks like. Yeah, massive tile. Wow. Oh, big grouper. It's a giant snowy. It's a giant snowy grouper. Wow. I figured that's why the camera wasn't working. Giant grouper.
Wow.
That is crazy. So that is how you deep drop right there. We couldn't have asked for better days. I think we're just gonna end on that. We got a giant grouper, nice sized tile, Almaco jacks, storming weather. I think we're gonna end on that. We're not gonna get too greedy. Look at the size of this grouper.
Wow, that is a monster.
That is a beauty for Hillsboro Inlet here. So
And your lights.
So obviously this was all on the Bluewing bent rod, but with the light, and like I told you, not ideal conditions, but this light has saved us today. Giant grouper, tilefish, Almaco jacks, even in the stormy weather. We couldn't have asked for anything better. Okay guys, it's not grouper season right now, so we're gonna get this guy safely back down there, especially a fish this size in our spot. We don't want him to die, so we're gonna get him back down there. I'm gonna run the underwater camera so you guys see how this descending device works. So I'm gonna come near his jaw, lock it up. Dad, stop the boat. Is the boat stopped? Okay guys, just like that, he's all rigged up, and you don't want to kill a fish this size, so we're gonna do this the right way. So he's going down, put the weight in the water, and there he goes. And like I said guys, if you come out here, make sure to have a descending device. Right now it is not grouper season, so we wanted to make sure we did that right. We had the descender to put him back down there. Normally, and we have this little venter, and you just poke it and the air comes out of the fish. You send it back down there. So that's how we're gonna end this video. We hope you guys enjoyed this fishing video, and we'll see you in the next Barjack's Family Fishing video.